Hello, my name's Gloria J. York, Master Tarot Reader for over 25 years, spiritual channeler since birth, and best-selling author of the #1 bestseller, Medical Manslaughter. Read it. It will save your life. Okay, I thought we would do something just a little bit fun this time in our readings. And being that Wednesday, April 1st is April Fool's Day, I thought we would surround all the readings around this card, the Fool. Now, we all know that we have the coronavirus, which is an epidemic throughout the entire world. When has that ever happened? Never. And many of you are feeling very apprehensive, and rightfully so. You're quarantined. You're worried about finances. So we all know that. Tarot, we don't need tarot to tell us that. But we could take a look at tarot and we could say, okay, what should I be doing? Can you give me some guidance as far as how I can handle this? And so today we're going to take a look at the sign of Cancer. And this is a general read. As you know, usually over 1,000 people view my videos. And so it being a general read, though, the spirits have told me that if you have Cancer in your sun sign, moon, rising, or even Venus, there is a message in here for you. Spirit is going to give you a message, some sort of guidance that will touch your heart. And yes, it may even touch your soul. So let's take a look and see what Spirit has to say for the sign of Cancer. Now this will be for April 1st, April Fool's Day, all the way through April, and it may go into May. Time is fluid. We all know that. And so let's just take a look to see what the message might be. All right, your initial card is that you were feeling pretty doggone good. You had money, you have love, you have everything organized in your life as far as things being productive. And now the apple cart has been turned upside down. So Spirit is saying, believe. Now this believer's card hardly ever comes up, and yet it is coming up already in every single read that I have. So that is Spirit telling us something very, very important, especially as I look at your other cards, because I see you saying to yourself, where am I going to get the strength to do this, to handle this? You're getting yourself all uptight and definitely tremendously depressed. And you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that because it is your thoughts. It is your thoughts that are creating what will be happening in your life. Yes, the mind is very, very powerful. The words that come out of your mouth is extremely powerful. They're like swords. So you have to watch what you say and what you think. If you're going to think depression, if you're going to think lack of, if you're going to think trouble, if you're going to think financial ruin, you're going to draw that to you. Don't do it. Don't do it. Spirit is saying, come on, believe. Believe that all will be good because there is a God who loves you and He will protect you. And as we go into your future read, we see here that you have the Nine of Pentacles. Well, the Nine of Pentacles is saying that if you change your thoughts, then good things are going to happen to you, such as tranquility and such as a lot of comfort, a lot of peace, inner peace in your mind. You need to have your mind at rest. Otherwise, I'm seeing here, you're not sleeping. You're not sleeping, you're not eating right, you're all uptight, you say you don't know what to do with yourself, you're just loaded with anxiety. I hear it over and over. And Spirit is saying, hey, calm down. You are loved, and you are surrounded by people who do love you. And so this situation you're in right now, Spirit has told me, is temporary. In 4 weeks from now, it'll be a whole new ball game. Yes, businesses are going to start to open. They have to. People are going to have to go back to work, yes. But meantime, right now, whenever, have you had the opportunity to just stay home and collect a check? That's right. So, the government is going to cover you. Not forever, but for 4 weeks or 6 weeks, whatever it is. And so use this time productively. Get done with your spring cleaning. Get your house more organized. Get your head more organized. And so you've lost some money recently in the stock market. Okay, now you have to think to yourself, okay, if the stock market comes back in 4 weeks or 2 weeks, whenever, what stocks should I have bought while they are so low right now? Because the question is that if the stock market will come back, the question is when, because it is going to happen. So talk to some advisors, people that know things about financial investing. Listen to what they have to say, and maybe you can get on the bandwagon when before it was way out of your reach. So this is something that Spirit is suggesting to you. And more so than ever, because of having the 10 of Cups, I'm seeing here it came up in reverse. That means with being so close to some people and being around them even more often than you normally are, and being frustrated and being tired and being anxious and being worried and being tense, you're creating a lot of extra arguments that you normally didn't have, normally wouldn't have. And so a lot of this love that you have with different people, relatives, friends, colleagues, it's draining. That's not good. You don't want the love to go away. You don't want to have said words that you can't call back. Watch your words. It's so easy just to spit out something that is so harsh. They come out like swords, and you have no idea how they hit the people you're talking to in their heart. And you can't just say, oh, hey, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We use that term so often it doesn't even mean anything anymore. So watch what's happening to you as you go through this particular challenging phase. So Spirit has a suggestion for you. Spirit is saying to you, go outside. God has sent you the answer. Go outside. The answer is nature. That's right. Nature will provide you with peace of mind and peace throughout your whole body. Go touch the bark of a tree. Touch the limbs, touch the flowers, smell the fragrance. Take off your shoes and stand in the grass and feel the soil beneath your feet, because Mother Earth is there to give you energy. She'll fill you with the oxygen that you need to calm yourself down and have a level head and an open, big, beautiful heart. There's no need for hysteria. This time will pass. It'll pass faster than you think. Businesses will open. Yes. Everyone will end up going back to work. Yes. Stock market will go back up. Yes. New companies will spring from this because many people are using this time to get their thoughts together and say, I wasn't really happy in that job. I always wanted to open up my own business. And so when things go back to being the way we used to know them, a lot of entrepreneurs are going to open up their own business and start to do things that they love, that they always wanted to do, but just didn't have the backbone to take that step. Yes, there's a lot of good that's going to come out of this. A lot of good. And while you're home, and while you have the time, and you do have the time, talk to your Creator. Talk to God. He loves you so much. And He can ease those fears, ease everything that's bothering you. He's got your back and He loves you. Talk to Him. You don't have to read from a book that someone else wrote or prayers someone else wrote. Talk from your heart. You'll probably end up having a good cry. And that'll be the best thing for you because it'll wash away all that fear that you have bottled up inside of you. And you'll start out more loving, more kind, more relaxed. Talk to God. He's waiting to hear from you. I hope you've enjoyed this read, and if you have, please click on like, share it with your friends and colleagues and family, and do subscribe because I will be back with another reading around Easter. And I'm asking you to please scroll all the way down, leave a comment. I'd like to hear what you're thinking. And leave your name and your email address because I'm still running the contest when someone will receive a personal read with me. And that is really a remarkable type of a read because then we get into the cards that are designed exactly for you. And the messages come only for you. And so Spirit is always ready to impart words of guidance, words of counseling, and of course, words of warning. Okay, thank you so much. God bless you with good health. And don't forget, God loves you. He really does.